What's up, deckheads? I've been having a lot of fun on the Steam Deck with a game that might surprise you, Contraband Police. This game is actually marked as unsupported for Steam Deck compatibility, but we've gotten around that pesky unsupported label many times before. I'm going to review Contraband Police and tell you how well it plays and performs on the Steam Deck, specifically in handheld mode. If you enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up to help others find it, and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future Deckhead content. Without further ado, let's get started. Contraband Police is essentially Papers, Please reimagined in 3D, but it doesn't just stop there. It expands on the formula in ways that feel fresh and impactful. At its core, the game revolves around inspecting paperwork, verifying details, and catching discrepancies. However, it adds several new layers of gameplay, including base management, vehicle searches, prisoner and contraband transfers, and even occasional shootouts. These mechanics keep the gameplay dynamic and engaging, offering a satisfying mix of methodical inspection and bursts of action. The goal is simple: perform as many accurate inspections as possible to earn money and ensure the customs office remains operational. The inspection mechanics are polished to perfection, with details that require careful attention. The addition of an auto-inspect feature is a thoughtful touch, allowing players to use stamina to highlight potential discrepancies, such as mismatched birth dates or invalid document seals. Smuggling adds an exciting twist to the gameplay. Players must identify suspects based on clues, search vehicles for hidden stashes, and even destroy parts of cars to uncover contraband. There's a distinct thrill in slashing tires or tearing apart seats, even when it's purely for the fun of it. A testament to how the game captures the intoxicating allure of power. The storyline, presented in chapters, isn't groundbreaking, but it serves its purpose, providing context and stakes for your decisions. With about 13.5 hours of gameplay for the average user, according to How Long to Beat, there's a lot of content to keep you engaged. Branching outcomes based on several major choices also add some replay value. The default control scheme for Contraband Police on the Steam Deck leaves much to be desired, especially given the game's heavy reliance on navigating menus and documents. Using a gamepad to manage fine details like document cross-checking feels clunky and imprecise. The best solution is to switch to a customized control layout using Steam Input to emulate mouse and keyboard functionality. This allows for more intuitive navigation and smooth transitions between tasks. Once adjusted, this setup makes inspecting documents, searching vehicles, and managing the various game menus far more fluid and natural. With the right configuration, you'll quickly forget the initial frustration and feel completely in control of your border security duties. While Contraband Police is playable on the Steam Deck, it isn't without issues. The game requires an internet connection to load the main menu, as it seemingly tries to fetch news updates, resulting in being stuck on the loading screen if no connection is available, which is probably the reason the game has been given the unsupported rating. Performance on the deck is mostly stable, though there are moments of stuttering, particularly in asset-heavy areas. Driving through the game world can occasionally cause severe asset pop-ins, with buildings appearing only after you've already collided with their invisible hitboxes. These drops don't render the game unplayable, but they severely detract from the immersion. Battery life is around 1.5 hours, which is typical for a game with these graphical demands. However, this feels a bit limiting, as Contraband Police is the kind of game you could really lose hours to while immersed in its gameplay loop. Contraband Police is an exceptional evolution of the Papers, Please formula, seamlessly integrating inspection mechanics with new gameplay elements. The added depth, along with the engaging smuggling mechanics and coherent, if simple, storyline, makes it a standout title in the genre. On the Steam Deck, the game requires some effort to optimize. However, with a customized control setup and a bit of patience, it transforms into an enjoyable and addictive experience. If you're a fan of meticulous gameplay with occasional bursts of excitement, Contraband Police is worth your time. If you haven't already, make sure to give the video a thumbs up to help others find it, and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future Deckhead content. See you next time, Deckheads.